Hey everyone, I'm Justin with Segment Sports, and today we're going to do our third video in our Ar15 optics video series. As promised, we're going to talk about variable power optics, in particular these low magnification variable powered optics. They've gained a lot of ground in the shooting communities with competition shooters and whatnot, and for good reason. They are almost as fast as a red dot scope when used correctly. Plus, you get the magnification level of some of those fixed power scopes we talked about in the earlier videos. So to start off, we have a VXR from Louisville here. This is the VXR Hog. It has a big plex in the reticle, designed to be for big shooters, obviously. They do make another one called the VXR Patrol, which is just designed as a general duty optic. But they're very similar. The only difference is the reticle itself. On these ones right here, you have a center dot that illuminates. You can turn on or off with the basic reticle there with some stadium lines at the bottom there for some drop compensation. But the cool thing about these, you can take these down to a 1 power, and as long as you have your eye release set correctly, you can shoot both eyes open with these, and that illuminated red center will pop out and superimpose on both eyes. So you'll be able to move the gun around like you would with a red dot, which is why it's getting a lot of popularity with the competition shooters. And plus, you can just crank it up to 4 whenever you need the longer shots. Sometimes take 200-300 yard shots in the competition. So it's nice to be able to just use the same optic, same zero. Just turn the knob up top. You got 4 power, or bring it all the way down to a 1. Functions a lot like a red dot. Of course, you don't have the unlimited eye relief like a red dot does, but it's a nice compromise. Same thing with this Razor here from Vortex. Very nice scope. This is a 1 to 6 power, but it illuminates just like the VXR does. You've got you actually have the reticle like this one right here, which is Vortex's reticle, but just the dot in the center, not the extra red around it for the ring. Just illuminated center dot though, but you use it just as well as a VXR. You got a little more magnification in this, like I said, all the way to 6 power. But excellent choices. My favorite though of all these is the Viper. The Viper really was purpose built for the Ar15 to be used very quickly. It is a true one-time scope. You really can't tell if there's any kind of magnification or any kind of distortion when you look both eyes open on 1 power. Plus, it uses a really nice reticle. It uses the same center dot from the Razor line, but you get this circle on the outside. It glows very bright. When you have this turned up, if you, like I said, shoot with both eyes open on a 1 power, it looks just like you're looking through a red dot. Something like an EOTech or something like that. And you really can't use this quickly up close. But you still have the top level 4 power magnification like you would on, like the ACOG we talked about earlier and whatnot. But excellent options. Except there's other types of variable power scopes, the higher magnification that people are used to, 3 to 9s, 2 to 7s, even 5 to 20s, and 4.5 to 27 power scopes. Those are more of a purpose-built gun. You would build like a precision gun or like a varmint hunting rifle. Also excellent options. There's just so many to list on that particular field. But these are by far the most popular. Generally, people that buy magnification or variable powered scopes for the Ar15 stick with something like this. Like I said, they're going for a fast use gun, which is the Ar15 is excellent at being at. Like you use it up close, shoot far. It's really nice setup. You do have to worry about eye relief on these, unlike the red dots would be. But really, it's an excellent compromise. These would be the first optics we've talked about too that actually have different mounting type options, or at least a wide variety of mounting options and heights. So you can adjust height on these a little more than you can in the other optics. The fixed power optics we talked about aren't adjustable for height. You're kind of stuck with whatever base you get. There's different attachment, of course, for the bottom, but the height is not really adjustable. Of course, on something like this, you wouldn't mount it like a traditional hunting scope. It would be more, you have to use a higher mount. Usually it's 1-piece mounts. Excellent, stable surface to mount this for. Plus, it's at the correct height. And if you did want to mount it with some regular rings, you would need some highs or extra highs because of the plane that the Ar15 has. It's very flat, stock's very high. But if you really can't decide if you want a general purpose optic, you're like, hey, I can't decide between a fixed power scope or a red dot scope. The variable scopes excellent choice. These right here are good options. These are probably the most popular options that we sold here at the store. Of course, there's other manufacturers and makes, Bushnell, Nikon, Burris, they all make them. So a lot of options there. Like I said, these are the popular ones, and these are illuminated. And I think that's a key feature with this. You want to go with a low-powered scope that has a 1x magnification setting. You really want it to be illuminated. That way you can use it quickly, like you can a red dot. But like I said, general use optic. This is probably the king of them all. Really can get a lot done with these. Just go to the product one more time here. So this is the Razor. This is the Razor HD. This is their top of the line optic from Vortex. This 1:6 power, very high magnification. Comes down to a true 1x. Nice reticle. You get the stadium line reticle here, plus the center dot. Beautiful. Second focal plane scope, by the way, which actually is a benefit in this series, because when you bring it down to 1x, that reticle will usually be very small. But you want it kind of large so you can do that open eye shooting, or the 2 eyes open shooting and both see the reticle. Same thing with this is a second focal plane scope. It's a 1:4. Like I said, my favorite of the series, because it looks really good in a 1x, and that reticle really does its job. Excellent reticle, and you can trick these out with some the pop-up levers. You can move this really quickly. You can really set this up to be a nice competition scope if you want it to be. External turrets on this one, but very, very nice. And then of course the VXR from Leupold. Very lightweight, another excellent option. It's very low profile too. The caps are covered. They sit very low. If you're worried about things snagging on your gun, this would be an excellent option. Like I said, center dot only on this one. With the this is actually the VXR reticle right here. But yeah, if you have any more questions, you can give us a call. Any of your local Second Amendment Sports. Like I said, my name is Justin, and it's been good talking about AR-15 optics with you. So stay tuned for the next videos, and have a great day. Thank you.